Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Dark Cloud. Hello. Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome. I thought you might appreciate the grooves of the attract mode for this game. Oh, no, don't do it again. Oh. Well. Looks like we're in it now. I sure hope my... Oh, yeah. There we go. Great. I didn't catch it in time. Hi! Bing, 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 bing. Welcome to Dark Cloud. Let me just go ahead and push the start button. Hello, everyone. Little Wiggly. Hello. How are you? This is Dark Cloud. I'm so excited to play this game. Thank you for being here. This is just... I have really wanted to play Dark Cloud on stream for a while. Okay, she's trying again. I'm gonna have to hit the start button. I've really wanted to play Dark Cloud on stream for a really long time. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's really weird. But if I hit, I'm gonna go to the options menu. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Dark Cloud came out 25 years ago. And in Japan, I want to say. It came out in the US, I think, 24 years ago. I loved this game as a child. I'm not going to get too in the weeds about why, because I think if you haven't played this game before or you don't know a whole lot about it, it's like such a joy to see for the first time. So I'm not going to get into like the particular things that so excited me as a kid until maybe we see them together in the game. But one of the things that I love about this game is its systems design. It is a systems ass game. This game, the story is practically non-existent. We are here to save the world and basically stop it from being taken over by occultist Nazis. That's it. That's the game. This game is a dungeon crawler. Hey. Yes, so true. Welcome to the stream, Raz Cranberry LaCroix. Might bring my desk up a little. I don't know. We'll see. Delicious. This game is not a game that is like bread and butter is narrative. No. This is like the most dungeon crawler game basically that there is. Dark Cloud 2, I think, starts to mature on that a little bit. I always bounced off really hard from Dark Cloud 2. I love Dark Cloud. I'm going to get into it in just a second. So don't you worry about the vamping that's going on here. But this is like a very chill situation that we find ourselves in. If you're looking for like in-depth viewing, this may not be the stream for you. In which case, I'd like to recommend that you go and watch the streams that I did with my partner, Jack DeKeat, that are the Rise of the Golden Idol 2, the sequel to Case of the Golden Idol. That's in depth. That's viewing. This is chilling. We're gonna explore the very weird dungeons of Dark Cloud and explore its very fun, frankly revolutionary systems design for 3 hours and maybe a little bit more. And then next Sunday, we're gonna do it again. This is my dream to activity. I want to play games I love from my childhood. Dark Cloud, Golden Sun, Ocarina of Time. If I can play these 3 games, maybe Final Fantasy Tactics, just vibing for like 3 to 4 hours a week for the next 6 months, I will be the happiest person in the world. So, yes. Nostote says, perfect. Chill stream to multitask, finishing a library too. Library book too. Perfect. We love it. That's the goal. I have called this stream series tentatively Critical Nostalgia because I can't stop being a person who loves critical engagement with the world. I love to observe things a little too deeply and talk about it. This is not Hallowstream levels or like Golden Age of Hallowstream levels before I got too tired from finishing a PhD. But I can't stop, so we will talk about it. Also, huge shout out to my friend Marika, whose book is on my desk. I didn't plant this. Who wrote the book Viral Cultures, Activist Archiving in the Age of AIDS by Marika Seafor, where she coins the term, I don't know if she coins it, but she uses as a generating theoretical force, vital nostalgia. And what do you know? There it is. Here it is. Vital nostalgia. Here's the page with my notes in the margins. Which is, here we go. Nostalgia has a complex history. It names the condition or feeling of bittersweet longing for a time or space that is past. It demarcates relations to time and space that are tied, Katarina Niemeyer writes, quote, to a way of living, imagining, and sometimes exploiting or reinventing the past, present, and future. Svetlana Boym asserts, nostalgia is not always about the past. It can be retrospective, but also prospective. In other words, the past is shaped by the present's needs. Moreover, the ways in which the past is desired now directly affects future realities. Nostalgia for the past, intimately linked with the present conditions and future imaginings, may be public or private, individual or collective, that's us. Nostalgia often arises as companion to social, political, and technological change. Vital nostalgia, the analytic I develop in this book, names a process of questioning, contending with, and redressing power inequities that continually subject minoritized people to harm and violence that is grounded in a critical activation of a yearning for a past time and the people who occupied it. This nostalgia is vital in multiple senses. It is a vigorous, energetic force that is animate and changeable. It is fundamentally concerned with maintenance and continuance of life and living beings. It pertains to the recording of pertinent data about human lives. Vital nostalgia encompasses the complicated process of critical interrogation of our present through ongoing relation to the past. This is a nostalgia that emphasizes the longing for the past while also attending to and illuminating the ambivalences, violences, and complexities of that past that continue to dictate life chances. The temporal and affective drag of holding tightly onto the past in such a vital nostalgic practice is about its generative political potentiality for feeling, imagining, and enacting a just and livable now and a more vibrant future. Thank you, Marika. That's her paragraph on nostalgia from Viral Cultures, Activist Archiving in the Age of AIDS. It's an incredible book. And one of the things that she's talking about vital nostalgia is comes from, in part, this paper that was written by Lucas Hildebrand about longing for the activist energy of the ACT UP movement and like longing for it as someone who was never a part of it. while also contending with the fact that it's really kind of messy to want to be part of an activist movement during the onset of the AIDS epidemic in the United States. Anyway, welcome. So I was thinking about how Marika posits nostalgia as a generating force rather than like a longing for the past as a like inward looking practice that only looks inward and instead looks outward. I love video games. Okay, let's play Dark Cloud. Okay, let's do it. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is Tone. I've never said the name out loud before. I love that it's decide. It's not okay. This is one of the greatest sounds, I think, in all of video games. Not a lot better than that. Oh yeah, Queenside Castle says this piano, the soundtrack for this game is off the charts. Dark Shrine. You've gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. They are dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate... I see. I'll pay you for extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. So, when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony. I don't know what he said. They're really going for it. Flag, sir. Do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn? Of course! How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. 400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. So, now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. Well, this is the genie? The dark genie? Well, it's quite different than I imagined. The ancient dark genie. This is it? Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever. Fine. Oh. Grr, yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Got you. Huh? Whoa, stop it! Help! Whoa, tongue. The Nazi general seems concerned. I mean, what more do you want? Hi, how are you today? Ton, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's me. Ton, it's already started. Come on, let's go. See, I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Tone. Hurry up. Oh, that cheese is big, isn't it? Hat. Yes. There I am. God, what's better than this? Festival night. And they're dancing too, but their dancing is good. The world is big on dances. This is like a digital pan flute. Look at the insect squirm and dance. Hee hee hee. Oh man. Not on festival night. Toan! Hi there! Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up! Hey! What? Let's go. Ahem! I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men, blinded by greed, have revived the dark genie. This dark genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. What? It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. It's a strangely placed comma here. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called dark genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. There. Surprised? That's called Altamilia. It's a stone with magical power. Oh, don't look at it that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes in a moment. Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return to its original form. Welcome to my PowerPoint about the destruction of your village. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla using that Altamilia and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. Huh? You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. So long. Ah. Toad, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of Earth. They are all calling for your help. Toad, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Toad, your adventure will begin! First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Welcome to No Rune Village. It's pretty empty right now. Okay. So that's it. That's Dark Cloud, baby. That's all we got. The world's been destroyed by a dark genie. We have to fix it from the help of the Fairy King by finding bits and pieces and putting it back to rights. Before we begin, I would like to make two things. I want to say two things. Number one, there are no captions on this video because the caption software that I use was causing such like a memory leak with this emulation that it like melted my computer. I do need to fix that. Didn't anticipate that being a problem today. That was a problem. But the second thing I want to do is I want to thank subscribers. Now that we have No Rune Village tune, just like absolutely jamming. So I'm going to thank the following people. I want to thank Rikes. I want to thank the Orange Witch. I want to thank Tuckyatsi. I want to thank Many Rosie. I want to thank Boy Problems D2. Oh, passage of time. I want to thank Birdlike. I want to thank I Am Alive Now. I want to thank Julian Hardstone. I want to thank Robot Ghost. And I want to thank Castle Kundarak, who subscribed for the very first time 30 minutes ago. Thanks for being here, bud. You're brand new. I want to thank Medium Dragon, Otathely, Frank Scenario, TeWit, Siberian Pine, Megzags. I want to thank Theo Foe. I want to thank Sea Strangers. I want to thank Lucretia Mott. And I want to thank Charlie Walnut for subscribing. Thank you all so much. Is there a pause button? There is a pause button. Here it is. It says pause in big letters. There's also this menu. Don't worry about it. There's also this menu with triangle. Oh, Sir Dristan got in there. Thanks for subscribing, bud. There's this menu. Don't worry about it. We are going to the Mayo's house. We're going to the mayor's house. Ah, Toad, you are alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this would happen. One night, and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Toad? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? No. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of No Rune Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us, for sure. I have a favor to ask, Toad. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Cave key acquired. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck! Mayor. De Mayor. I feel like... Is there cheese in here somewhere? In like... a box or something? What's in here? Could I... Yeah. Oh no! A spiky bug's coming out. Prickly acquired. It's not what I anticipated. Off we go. Oh. Well, to think, this is where my village once stood. So there is the passage of time in this game. I don't think it does anything or mean anything. A big keyhole. Use item with square. So I have cave key, tasty water. Water from Rugged Mountain nearly quenches thirst. Bread, eating it recovers health a little bit. Repair powder, recovers the W HP of weapons. Escape powder, having this allows an escape from dungeon with command. Antidote drink, drinking it neutralizes the poison in the body. And prickly. Prickly. Painful looking fish bait. Oh, right. I was doing that for a reason. Welcome to B1. Night doesn't even seem to spawn different monsters. I don't think it does anything consequential. Oh. It's for real this time, Toan. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast's cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. Gate key. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's Crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all, one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to ground level, rather than advancing to the floor below. Get ready. That's right. Mind Connect. We're back in the PowerPoint. To return to ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the Mind Connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The No Rune Village Chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Weapon. Next is on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears and finally breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their WHP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters, and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere, Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into Atlamilia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops! Today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Toan, show me your true ability on this quest. Ah! I love this game. So, oh, is this, are we inverted? I don't know anymore. Yes, all dungeons in this game are procedural, and the monsters are random, its placement is random. It is kind of roguelite-y in that way. Lamp acquired. So there are bits and pieces of my village hidden in, or I guess protected in, those spheres. I guess I can't look at the dungeon outline. Oh, fuck. Whoops, wrong side of the chest. Great, more repair powder. Yeah, okay, great. Ooh. You'll hear that sound a lot. A lot. Thunder gem acquired. Can I put that thunder? Is that a throwing thunder gem or is it a weapon thunder gem? Causes thunder-based damage. So I guess that's something that's throwable. Check out this menu. Come on. What's better than this? Ugh. Here are my weapons. Here are my attachments. Okay. So I last played this game to like credits in 2023, the summer I was finishing my PhD, and I could only do two things. Write dissertation, turn brain off, play video game. And once I'd finished playing Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't have a lot to do anymore, so I needed to play this game. And a lot of this game is like mindlessly grinding weapons to be stronger, or at least it was when I was replaying it in 2023. Because when you have attachments, you can put them into your weapon, and then when they upgrade, they absorb the attachments. So you can start like speccing out your weapons, and they can get better and stronger. There is like a weapons menu that will tell me what its specialty is becoming, and some weapons can absorb at like different rates or quality than others. I may have to meme shirt says, KB, please. Today's lesson already went a little long. I'm just trying to say one of my goals is to like spec out my weapons earlier and faster so that I don't have to grind at the end of the game by like going back to, spec my weapons out. Because I had to do a lot of just like going into dungeon after dungeon after dungeon to try and like make my weapons incrementally better. Because I hadn't thought to like let them absorb back when they were baby weapons. But this might be a little early to start thinking about that. So far I have trees and 2 lamps of my village. But what is fun is again, the dungeons are procedural. So it's, oh fuck, I hate these guys. How do I lock on again? Is it, no. Can I? Is there a locking on? Because I have to. Ah, nuts. Okay, I have been poisoned. I would like to antidote immediately. How do I lock on? Oh, that's first person. Great. Okay, so R1 is just a 360 camera glambot. And L1 is the other way. That's great. L2 centers the camera. So I don't know. It might just be... Ow. Like you're on your fucking own. Oh, that's... Ooh. Gotta fix that. Julian Hartstone says, oh, you're down to 2 drops of water? Yes. So, oh, I have the map now. Oh, that's pretty good. This game, you have a thirst mechanic as well as like health. Oh, I bet that's like a... So you have to keep drinking water. This game is all about hydrating. Yeah, it's effectively a stamina bar, but it just keeps... Oh, good, I got my magical crystal. This will tell me where all the monsters are. The water, your thirst will continue to deteriorate regardless of your, like, exertion. Yes, Grimbo redeemed hydrate. I would love for Toan to hydrate. Oh, great news. Great news. We found ourselves a little pond. Okay. Skeleton soldier is here. I think I can survive. Ugh, my weapon. Great. So your weapon's health is like per... Oh, wrong. Hit. There's a rate of deterioration. And right now, because my dagger is a baby dagger, I think it's literally 1 for 1. Like I can hit enemies 48 times before my weapon breaks. The bone key. Okay, so I think the bone key is going to get us past... Do you see like at the bottom of the mini map, there's like a little brown line that's preventing, that like blocks off that hallway from going into that larger chamber? That is, of course, a door that requires a key. And the key that we need is a bone key. I think in other levels, it's a different kind of key. There are some really good progression mechanics in other levels that I won't spoil for you yet, but God, they're good. Okay, so I have an Atla. What do we have? Oh, to which says apparently the circle button is lock on. Oh, and we got Macho's house. Great. Okay, yeah, I would believe circle. I think square... Oh, there's an enemy on the other side of the door. I think square is gonna have me throw this item in my... Bone rapier? Bone rapier. Made of bone. Ability unknown. What is this? Oh, do I have to like unequip this? Drop item here when used on a weapon. I guess triangle? No? How do I say use it? Do I not? What? What's equip a weapon? I thought it was just you drag and drop it. Hold on. There's a separate, oh, you're so right. And this is, I thought it would have given me the, I seem to remember this menu being something that you could access from the items menu. You're so right. There is a weapons menu. Okay. So right now, my dagger, a wind weapon, obviously. Its attack is 6, its endurance is 30. Speed is 70, and magic power is 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up the guide on how to best. Okay, so here is where we can see the weapon stats. And this becomes really important. Let's go ahead and equip it. It's more brittle, which makes sense because it's made of bone. But it is it faster? Yeah, marginally faster. But it does a lot more. It packs a lot more punch. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our bone key and get out of the way of the skeleton soldier. And then let's, oh my god. Ah! Please, will you swing so that we can stop racing? Okay. Oh yeah, it is circle. Okay, great. Great. Oh, that's the key I need. Damn, taken down by his own stuff. Okay. I think there are some cursed weapons. I got a bomb. How do I throw these things? Whoops. Oh, thank God. We got Macho for Macho's house. A complete set. Okay. There's a blue orb in there. What is that? Is that like one of those stand on and it does something weird that you don't know? Yeah, it is. Oh my God. Oh, oh, red. Objects will despawn. Yeah, bomb does go into quick items and then it's button. But I keep holding on to this thunder gem and I don't... I think it might be square. We're relearning. Road acquired. Okay, Atla. Fence. Great. Okay. What do we think it does? Fuck! Well, that's not what I wanted at all. That's really annoying. It's random. It'll do whatever. Do I have? I do. Fucking sucks, dog. Okay, whatever. All right. Oh, this is a minecart. We can't use it yet because we don't have the oil that we need to grease the wheels of the minecart to go into the secret mystery extra place. Sometimes those will give your weapons boosts instead. And unfortunately, this is not one of those times. Ugh, can I get out of here before my thirst starts to take effect? I don't know. I wish... Oh, you know what? It is square. Because... No... Okay, how much do I actually value my life? Well, right now, I'm actually just trying to exit. Is life persistent? Like health? Is one's health persistent? I just don't want to drink water if I don't need to. We do have tasty water. I just don't want to drink it if I don't need to. Okay. We're going to leave the dungeon, which we can do in between dungeon levels. We're going to go back to the mayor, get more supplies. But not before this cutscene. Eh? There he is again. Ha ha ha! Seems like you've finally come back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Altamilia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Altamilia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of Altamilia. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. Okay, so basically, we're gonna put things down to build. It's a city builder. We have a city builder component to our dungeon crawler. Seeing is believing. And then I could have just read it all in a book. Okay, I'll leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. Ha ha ha. So long! No Start says, oh, delightful, you get to place things where you want. So very exciting. Yes, this is a city builder, as well as being a dungeon crawler. However, one of the things that's important to note is that each, this is also a really good way to like transport yourself because I can just like zing myself around. I love this menu. It's so satisfying. Everybody's, like every person in the village has preferences of like things that they want and things they want to like have in their house and things that they want to be nearby. So if you want to have like the highest scoring village that you build, you want to meet everybody's like individual wants and preferences, which I think is really sweet. So I'm going to start out by making things really simple for myself. And I'm going to be sure that Macho's house is like right nearby the mayor's. And I'm going to put Macho right there. And as you can see, it's also a really good sound. It's very tactile. So good. Meme Short says, this game must have hit your 14-year-old brain like a fucking train. Yes, it did. This was very formative for me. Macho, like his name, never skips training. Each, like, slot will give you a little hint. And then these are mysteries to me right now. But when I go and talk to Macho, he'll give me, like, little clues of what he would like. And then these will become, like, the little clues of what he'd like to be, what he'd like to have in his house. I'm just going to put some trees down. How many trees are in a... Okay, great. And then let's put down some road. Oh, this has always bothered me. It's like not quite... It's like a double wide stairs. So I can't just do like... You know, come on. And then let's put a little river. Let's see. Where can we start the river? I think we get a pond eventually. So, great. That's my little L. It looks like I've made like a little rectangle here. And I think that's all I have. And as you can see in my Georama analysis menu, there's the collection, which is like how many, do we have enough of the items? Have we put everything where they need to go? And have we met everybody's requests about like where they want to be in the village? That's a really good question. Holly Oz says, so the mayor's house. Did a submarine just hit the ground at it from orbit? Or, I've never really questioned it. It just sort of seemed like that was a fantasy building. But it is a little unexpected, isn't it? Well, what's great is that when you get new houses in the village, they will often come with like little treasure chests. So like this had bread in it and more tasty water. Although I think that means that now the mayor won't give me more tasty water or more bread, which is fine, but I'm not min-maxing the value of the mayor giving me free stuff. Hey, Macho. Ah, Towan. I missed you, man. Your smile really brightens my day. Thanks, Macho. How should I rebuild Norune? Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? What? Tell me how to rebuild your house. Look, don't forget to expand my room. And the barbell. Put that outside. So he has one barbell here. Oh, he's got a poster of like a luchador there. Yeah, he's got some antlers, a hat, a door that doesn't go anywhere yet, a sink and a jug. And that's it. Oh yeah, good point. This bedsheet is something else, huh? Well, he loves to lift. He lifts indoors and outdoors, and I love his vest and scarf combo. You don't get to decorate the houses. Everyone comes with their own decor, but you do get to set up where things are in that very satisfying way. Little trees that I put down. Honestly inspired. Okay, let's see if the mayor will give me any more repair powder and stuff. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran has watched us this time too and will help us. But really, this time even Dran's windmill, where Dran's magic power dwells, is destroyed. Can I have stuff, please? Great. This looks to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? You got it. Let me out. Yeah, I think it's like everybody, you don't get to do interior decor in part because like that's their house. The whole house went into the Atla. Frank Scenario says, is Dran the old fairy king? Dran is not the old fairy king. Dran is the like specific god for this village. And the fairy king is like universal fairy king. You know when it's like a universal fairy king? Huh? A cat. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it is persistent. Let's see. I have to unpause. I did get a second water. All right. So health is at its max. Maybe because I left and then came back? But my thirst was persistent. So that's interesting. And I currently have my bone rapier equipped. You might notice that I have a menu item that says allies. Just me. Tone. Hero of the Altamilia. That's great that the door is just like right here. Oh. Great. You didn't have anything. Great. Got some gold. Bench. That's for Macho. Do you even bench? Weapons do not have movesets. It is just stats. Oh, got some mystery bread. Got a sign. If you're looking for a sign. Nothing. Sure. Whoop. Barbell. Well, are there movesets? So I'm assuming by what you mean when you say are there movesets is like, are there combos through buttons that I can utilize to get different like dashing and whatever? The answer to that is no. I'll wait. That's for later. But there is another way that we use our weapons in a certain kind of fight that is recurring. Ugh, nuts. Let's see. Are there different animation sets for different weapon types? Yes. But like if I, for instance, had a ranged weapon, it would go different. I got Camacho. Fascinatingly vague, says Kaylee Rowena. Yes. I don't know when our first time that we will encounter this combat style is. So it might be vague for a while. Sorry. Oh. So I'm at 14. Oh, nuts. Ugh. One of these. Okay. Okay. Hey, please. Phew. Okay. Okay. Do we think this one is going to be good or bad? I am coiling you. I can coil. Red, so bad. I'm due. Good, bad, bad. I'm due. Good. Well, let's see. No, the monsters are pumped with energy. Man. Map acquired. Okay. The annex room. Who is in here? Oh, another one of these. Yeah. Because it's just one hit. Okay, I'm now at 10 on the bone rapier. I can still get 1 or 2 hits. Oh, I also would love to... Let's throw a bomb, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Oh, there's a dasher. Let's see, how do you feel about thunder? You hate it. Okay, great. Drain's Crest acquired. Apologies for the beeping. Claude. I got Claude. Oh, there might be other stuff in here because I don't have my magic gem yet. Just a map. Jack says, you will become very familiar with the beeping. Hi, Jack. Is this a very familiar soundscape for you? Jack says it's going to become kind of comforting eventually. How kind. So we could progress to the next dungeon level. However, we don't know if there's going to be more Atla in here. Oop. Ooh, there's a lot of guys in here. And my bone sword. Okay. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh. Ow. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this stuff because some of it might be useful. Okay. Well, now I get the stupid crystal. Oh, what's in here? Repair powder. I mean, that's good. Let's repair it so we can stop the incessant beeping. Oh, wait, or if I upgrade the weapon, does it build up? I think if I upgrade it, it will upgrade. Okay. No. It will not. And I don't think I can, yeah, I can't build it up yet. So, okay. So when I want to build up this weapon, which is like to change it into another kind, it's like there are these stat requirements that are kind of confusing to me right now. I'll need to have my memory jogged. And I think the ones that are in red, I'm getting a sense that the ones that are in red are different for some reason. I don't know what. But I think we have to like meet a certain requirement for it to turn into a certain kind of weapon. It's like a weapon upgrade tree. Anyway, I'm gonna repair it. Man, you know what I'm really craving? Cheese and crackers. I thought about eating cheese and crackers, and now I can't stop thinking about it. So, yeah, I also think red is I don't have enough yet. It's like that's the... But those are the ones that I need to invest in, is what I'm thinking. Oh no, I really want to eat cheese and crackers. My hunger for cheese and crackers has reached its limit. I'm gonna go make cheese and crackers. I'm gonna leave the dungeon temporarily and go eat cheese and crackers. And I'm gonna... Hi!
Do you want me to bring you some cheese and crackers?
That was not a hint. I was not saying I want to eat cheese and crackers really bad because I knew you were in chat. I want to be 100% clear. I just genuinely was thinking to myself, cheese and crackers.
Some cheese and crackers.
Well, we saw that really big cheese at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what's better than like cheese and bread in like an oldie-timey? Listen, if you made me cheese and crackers, that would be exceptional. But I thought you were raking leaves.
I have raked leaves.
You did rake the leaves. That's amazing. Jack's here.
I'm gonna make some cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Ask them if any of them want some cheese and crackers.
Does anybody in chat want cheese and crackers?
We'll see.
We'll have to wait because of the delay.
Because of the delay.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's very sweet that you saw so much Dark Cloud.
I did, and I heard so much Dark Cloud. Have you told them about how Dark Cloud happened in our house?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But everybody wants cheese and crackers,
Okay.
Jack.
Cool. That's fine.
Everybody does.
I'll get the big.
I have like such a sense memory of playing this game in the blazing heat of the late afternoon in Southern California, in that like stifling heat of our house with like all the doors and windows open because after like 4 p.m. it was no longer the hottest point of the day, and so we could like let the air back in and like all the fans going. I have this sense memory of it just being so hot and the whir of the fans and playing Dark Cloud.
The sense memory of it for me is about the amount of work that you were doing. It was about the time in our lives rather than the place. Although I know we were in California in the sun, but I would not have said that it was hot. Although
It was so hot.
It was so hot.
It was so hot.
But I like hot weather more than you, so maybe it moves the needle very slightly less.
You do. It's because you saved up all that time when you lived in England.
But it was too hot in that house.
It was too hot in that house.
It was too hot even for me.
Well,
Well,
I'm really excited about cheese and crackers.
yeah. How many did you want?
I don't like 10 crackers.
Okay.
I'm so excited about them.
Yeah, I got you.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's so nice.
Of course.
You should fix yourself a little something too.
I hate those biscuits.
Which ones? Oh, the like biscuits. Yeah. All 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Good. Well, I'm gonna city build for a second.
Yeah.
Wow. Jack's gonna make me cheese and crackers. That's Jack. And they're gonna make me cheese and crackers. We got stuff for Macho's house. So he wanted the annex. Claude. I don't think Claude lives there. I think it's Macho's brother. Co-Macho. And the barbell that goes outside. And now I can go and talk to Camacho and say, what do you want in your house? Oh. Thank you, Tone. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyway? I remember a light flashed from the sky, and the houses disappeared. And after that, I don't remember a thing. How should I rebuild No Rune? Hey, Jack wants to ask a question about
Do you
crackers.
want these ones?
Mm,
Or do you want these ones?
I don't know. Can I have half and half?
Yeah, 5 and 5.
Yeah, thanks. I'd like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout. What does that mean? A fence and a lamp would be... Oh, whoops. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had stuff any decent person would have, you know. Okay. I think I can do this even without... We're gonna complete their house. Event! Whoa, Tone, you've done it! Oh, now we have a close-up on the Luchador poster. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. I could have put this into my weapon. Stonebreaker acquired. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. Grrr. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. His tummy's got like an egg on it. Oh, really? Ready when you are. Off they go to fight. Ooh. And there we go. Well, let's see. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Yeah, Phlogistic is talking about how like everyone seems so chill that their entire village was destroyed, and they're just like, oh yeah, can you put my stuff like where I want it to be? And someone earlier was like, what would it be like to be in an Atla? Meme Shart also asks, so when the townspeople thank you for rescuing them, are they aware of the Fairy King, or do they think just Toan is doing this by himself? Such a good question. How is the Divine Beast Cave? Oh, do I have all the stuff that you would give me? Oh, I guess I do. I don't know what they know about, hey! Cheese and crackers time! Cheese and crackers time.
Yum.
Delicious. I'm so sorry I just crunched right away into the microphone. Jack gave me very generous cuts of like a white cheddar cheese. I don't think I'll be able to eat all of these. I might turn some of these into little like cracker sandwiches. We have the golden rounds, of course. Delicious. This chicken is something else. Let's go into the dungeon before we head into the snack zone. So delicious. I was kind of half expecting the cheese to be like this, like in little chunks. I'm back! I'm not gonna read the Fairy King. I'm gonna eat my cheese and crackers. He's gonna tell us more stuff. That's right. That's right. Very helpful. L1 and R1 move between monsters, just like in some other games where that happens. There are 5 attributes: fire, ice, thunder, wind, and holy. Mm-hmm. And we do that by giving them. He doesn't want to fry our noodle, so that's where the lesson's going to end for now. So as you can see here, this is how we can move through different attribute, like, you know, the stats. This starts to get really finicky later on when you have, like, you know, there can only be so many combinations that you can do for a weapon because it has to evolve before you can upgrade it. And you gotta spec it out right. And I think that's the way I want to do it. Rather than try and upgrade. Oh my god. I don't think I want to upgrade my dagger, really. There's like some famous glitch in this game about broken weapons. Oh my god. I keep hoping that Toan's gonna do that, like... I think he has one slash. No, he doesn't have a jump slash. Okay, well, then they're just really hard to hurt. Oh, great. I love it when you get the magical crystal before you get the map, because then it looks like this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. So... I'm sorry about what I had to do to him. This game is better than Elden Ring. Okay, we got some tram oil. Now we're talking. Now, the problem with the hidden zone behind the... Oh. Look at him. Okay. So the problem about the hidden area behind the tram is that, like, that's where the more advanced monsters are. And we're not quite advanced enough yet to go back there. What do we have? Oh, more fishing bait. I'm really bad at the fishing minigame in this game, but maybe together, with your help, I can get better at it. Because I've never really tried to invest any time in it before. There's no pond this time. Uh-oh. I don't have any, water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To which I spent many hours on GameFAQs with these weapon trees. I did not, because that was not my bag back then, but now I realize, you know, when I played the game as an adult, I was like, oh, that's... Oh, I got Renee. Mind connect with the king and tell him you're thirsty. Not... Oof. Ah, there it is. Okay. So... I don't know that I have any more weapon repair powder. Oh, I do. Okay, phew. Uh-oh. This could be good and it could be bad in here. Oh, it's good. Oh, a second one. Great. That's in case my first one breaks. I am gonna go and fight these monsters. Even though I don't really... Oh, fuck. Nuts! Oh, no! Okay. Whoops. I am not 100% sure what's going to happen there. The soundtrack is so good. Can't put that down yet. Let me go beg the mayor for supplies. Thank you. I think I may have to do the whole dungeon level again. Because even though I had everything I needed to progress, I didn't open the door. And I'm pretty sure that the game's progress will only save if you open the door. So even though I got all the Atla, I'm gonna have to kill all the monsters again. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look at my inventory. That should have been my first look, to be honest. Yeah. Yep. Whoops. Huge hubris. Because I even said, when I went in there, oh, you know what? I'm gonna kill all the monsters in here, even though I have everything. Fuck. I do have a jump. I can't believe I got fucking poisoned. Immediately. Ah! It's fine. These fucking cave bats. No! Fairy King, help me. Okay, well, I do have a lot of bread. Oh no, okay. Kill me. Do you have anything? The crest! Okay, great. Because I cannot get out of here. I could use the Fairy Mind Connect power, but all the enemies have to be dead. I could use my escape powder. I even think that the mayor will give... Oh! Easy. It doesn't cure my poison. Okay. Okay. Well... It's not so big. And there is the exit. So I think we'll be okay. And I will just exit immediamente. Phew, I'm so glad we found the crest right away. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let me out. I don't think that poison goes away. I think it goes until it kills you dead. Yeah, it's a good point. It's why I've basically never used it. I think there are instances where, like, you're all the way on the other side of a tram. You're really far away from the exit, but you have just killed all the monsters, and, like, the map is big enough that you just, like, don't want to walk all the way back? I don't know. Okay. So now I have some antidote, which is great. Good. I like it when the antidote's at the top, but I think it's just not going into the top because the bread is there. It's understandable. Okay. Let's repair the weapon and then ask the mayor very nicely for some more, please. Thank you. Oh, too thirsty to walk? Yeah. Maybe your health is really low, but you have killed all the enemies. All very likely. Okay. back down. I for real hubrised myself. No Atla. No enemies. Yes, very good. Okay. Oh yeah, let me... So now it will absorb Beastbuster and Stonebreaker. Wahoo! And now I can give it more ice. Gets 3 more ice. Pretty good. But you should upgrade something before you repair it, because it won't give you the difference, which is kind of stupid. What? Heh heh. So this introduces a new element that's a little confusing. These skeletons are speaking to me, and they say, "Now you die." Are all skeletons capable of speech? Are they all like sentient, cogent creatures that I'm like mercilessly killing because a fairy king told me to? Well, Toan. He's a tough one, Toan. You will have to duel him. A duel is a special form of combat. Controller button markers will move from the right to the left. Press the right button when they line up with the light blue bar. Arrows such as left D-pad mean press in that direction with either the directional buttons or the left analog stick. Yeah. I'm not very good at these. Yeah, there's a rhythm game. When the duel starts, you'll be given an indication of it with this mark. Be aware of it. Here it begins. Stay focused. I'm not very good at these. Phew. Clear. They did not bring this back for Dark Cloud 2, and honestly, their loss. Great. Undead Buster. Gonna put that in my Bone Rapier. Just curious if it affects any other attributes, but I think it really is just 3 at a time. Yeah. I was like, oh, my weapon lost some WHP, but I think it's fine. Here he is again. How's it going? Got the hang of it yet? The floors beneath this one are even tougher. Alright. Oh, are you using your charge attack when fighting enemies? Hold the circle button down, and after your body flashes, release it. That is not the button that I use to attack. So that's interesting. Yes, okay. Before you upgrade, it's a good idea to keep the attachments on. If you upgrade with them on, the weapons can absorb the power of the attachment. Ah, yes. Okay, there is a power limit for each weapon. There is no need to upgrade its ability beyond this limit. When weapons reach level 5 or greater, they can status break. Okay. This is wild. So when weapons reach level 5, they status break. Then they become orb attachments. If you install this onto other weapons as an attachment, you can add the old weapon's attributes to the new weapon. So you can see how, if you're not investing in weapon stat management and upgrades early on, your later weapons will really suffer. And I think what I had thought when I played a couple of years ago was like, oh, but the weapons themselves like should scale out in the real world. Like I shouldn't have to worry too much about like getting my weapons to status break. No, you have to put, yes, you have to put a sword in your sword. Otherwise, at the other side of the game, you're not going to have the weapons that you need to fight. The final level of this game is bananas. Anyway. Yes. They'll add to the new weapons attributes permanently when they are absorbed, but they'll be slightly less. Yes. Pretty cool, huh? That's it for today's lecture. Take care of yourself. I will always be watching you. Wild. Okay. Oh, man. Oof. So when I do a charge attack, yeah, that's not circle. Okay. I can kill this guy. Nuts. Ooh. Okay. Good to keep in mind that the big stone monsters, I think, take double your endurance for your weapons. And you know what? Now might be a great time to just make a quick little save state. Because I haven't saved at all. I replayed this game in 2015, 2016 also. When I was living in London. And I got it for my British PS4, I think. This is an important part of the story because I lost a lot of my games on my PlayStation account because they like would not merge into my... It doesn't matter. The thing that does matter is that I played this game for like 8 hours. And I completed this whole level and I was on to the next one. And then the game like hadn't saved and I'd lost all my progress. No autosaves. So keep that in mind. So now I'm out of repair powder, but I do have 2 other weapons that I can swap to. I think this is a wind creature. So that does 1 endurance hit. Something else to note about the world behind the tram is that you are more likely to find like rare items there. And that basically means like you're more likely to find interesting and powerful attachments for your weapons. Great. But I'm not gonna go to the world behind the tram just yet. And when I do, I'll probably start up on although, again, you can't guarantee. Oh, wait, where's the fucking, where are you? Fuck. Oh my God. This. Honestly, very embarrassing. Stupid bats. Apologies to the stone dog. So I wish I had been paying attention when I hit the stone dog with my sword, so I could have had a better sense of what endurance hit my sword takes when hitting stone creatures. Yeah, I agree. Saying the world behind the tram has been a very evocative tram world. I've always been really compelled by minecarts in video games. I feel like I see minecarts in video games constantly. And like I rarely ever see a minecart in real life. You know, sing out in chat if you've ever seen a minecart in real life. Were you allowed to go in it? I mean, I was gonna say I've been to Big Thunder Mountain, the Disneyland ride, but I think you're on a haunted train in that one, so I don't think I've even been on a minecart on a roller coaster. I want to go in one so bad. I don't think I've ever seen a minecart. OK Wolf has seen a minecart. Yes, I grew up in Eastern Kentucky, only in a museum. I've seen it, but I think you can't go in it. Thinking very hard, I haven't seen one. Yeah. And it's, you know, I grew up in Virginia, which granted, while not Eastern Kentucky or West Virginia, I spent a lot of time in, you know, Appalachia. No minecarts to my knowledge that I have seen. The newish Snow White ride is a minecart at Disneyland. I didn't go on it. The like, not Snow White Scary Adventure. That's just like a walkthrough ride. Oh yeah, are any of the dark rides that I've been on? Yeah, in video games they make the minecarts seem really, really fun. I'm wary of that one. Again, also an X. Do we think that when it's good, it's like, will glow green? Okay, so I'm at 17. Ooh. Okay, so it does 3 per hit. That's so much. Yeah, I don't think humans are supposed to go in minecarts. I agree. I think they're meant for coal. And I think now they use like, I think someone else was saying they use elevators. Definitely for people. Okay, I'm gonna go... I did just fully repair my weapon. I'm gonna stand on it. Good or bad? Do we think it's gonna be good or bad? Is it gonna be good or bad? I deserve it to be good, but the past two have been bad. Okay. Yay! Oh, that's great. That was good. So the, my weapon's abs became full, which is great. So now I can upgrade it. Honestly, truly amazing. Great. 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 Okay. And now I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna put this in here, open the door, and then go investigate over here. Gaffer's buggy. Okay. Damn it. I really thought... There we go. That's what I remembered being able to do. Great. And I got some gold out of it. Okay. So something to keep in mind, if you are like me, is that... Oh. I got a holy gem. Well, great. That just confirms that I got everything. Imagine you're trying to find the orb with your friends in it, and you find some guy's car instead. God, to whom has that not happened to? Okay. So I think... Oh, great. Great guitar line. So, ooh, the sun is setting. I think that the gaffer and the gaffer's buggy is the shop, which is good because it means I can buy whatever I want, but is bad because then I have to like buy stuff instead of the mayor giving it to me for free. So you do sort of need to think through just to try and... Don't I have... Okay. Paige's house. I have Paige's house, but do I have Paige? I think I just have Renee. A girl you knew since she was little. A dependable guy has a kind daughter. Is it Claude? I don't think so. I think Claude lives in Claude's house. And I don't think it's Paige either. Yeah. Well, they do have a fence and they have a shed. Oh, great sound. Yeah, you really build the town. It's great. It's great. The gaffer's buggy, I always like to put by the dungeon because then when I exit it, I can be right next to it. And I always feel like the gaffer's buggy like has to be kind of far away from town, you know, because he like rolled in with his gaffer, with his buggy. Gaffer rolling up with his gaffer, with his self. He's showing up with his full self. I think that's it that I can place. So good. Okay, Wolf says, can you drop people into not their house? You can talk to them and know what their house needs in advance. You cannot, unfortunately. People only want to be in their own houses. Yeah, so Kelly Runa says you'd think that you know, if everybody got sucked into Pokeballs, that they would like stave off capitalism for a little bit longer. The guy who shows up, I guess it's like I'm angry at the shopkeeper, a capitalist, and I'm angry at the mayor because really it's the mayor who stops giving me stuff for. He's like, well, now that there's a shop in town, I think you ought to be paving your own way. Just kind of feels condescending. It's just kind of empty. Okay, before I forget, let me go ahead and put this in here. Yeah. I have to stimulate the economy. Me. The person who literally is saving the whole village. I don't... Like, why are we being like this? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Mayor. Okay. Now, what I really should do is just use this in here. Repair my weapon. Drink some water. That's what I should be doing. And then saying, I used it. Okay, great. And then he will replenish me. I mean, yeah, Toan needs to cease the means of production, but to be fair, Toan, like, kind of is the means of production. Like, without me, none of this would exist. Oh, speed +3 is pretty good. What about you? What are you? Fluffy donut. I see. I see. Whoops. Well, so Oh, I guess Holy Gem is something I throw. I just had an idea and I forgot what it was basically immediately. Weapon speed bar will fill up faster. Weapon speed bar will fill up faster? Huh? It's the cat again. Speed bar is your stamina, I think. Huh. Yeah, I guess... hold on, let's test. I don't think... It like does feel faster. I don't think I've ever really internalized the relationship between the speed of my weapon and the speed with which that little bar refills. I'm guessing if I... maybe that it like gets to my dash or like my slice faster. Ooh, fire acquired. Okay, so now we're starting to get into something interesting. Because now we have more attachments. My house in the middle of our street. Whoops. Wind gem. Okay, so now we have to start thinking about what attributes we want to invest. Gaffer. We want to be investing in this weapon. Okay. So it came to me as an ice weapon. So I feel like oh, is this not... This wind gem is just something that I can throw at something. Okay, this game is very mysterious. Well, I guess then I don't really want to put fire into it because that just feels like kind of rude to be like, I understand you're an ice weapon, but now let me put a little bit of fire in there. Doesn't really make any sense. Oh, you know what? I think speed is really important for ranged weapons because they're not very powerful and you need to hit a lot of them very quickly. And I feel like they do run out. So it might be... I'm glad I can now destroy them in 2 hits. Okay, because the endurance factor was really annoying for that. I don't think I have a bone key yet, so I need to go back. Feels like it's this way. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ah, nuts. Hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, I got a Dran's Feather. That's great. So there are mimics in this game. And Dran's Feather is like an activated equipable that lets me run, which is great. Okay, I got some bread. Come here. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, my trio of orbs. This is where I keep them. Orb trio. Yes. Yes, you're a Dran's Feather. Good point. So true. I got Pike. Whee. Bone key. Great. Just in time for me to be thirsty. And this is when I should eat this. It increases my defense. I forgot about that little tune. Causes wind-based damage to an enemy. I forget what enemies. Look at me go! Whee! Are weak to wind. God, watch there be nothing on the other side of this. I would love it if there were a pond. Okay, so it's a room with just a single skeleton in it. I love video games. Oh. Ow. Ow. That was very painful to me. And now I'm thirsty. There was a skeleton and a statue, and that was it. And I think I still don't have... Yep. Okay. Is my health deteriorating yet because of my thirst? Or no? That's the skeleton's room. He lives in there. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. That's always good to have. I would love to get a bigger thirst meter. That would be great. That's really what I'm looking for. Upstairs storage. These people have up... Do we think this is just a mimic? Now that we're introducing mimics, I'm worried every chest is a mimic. It wasn't. Oh. How do you say this? Because I don't know. And I was going to say baselard. But I feel like it's like a basilard for a kind of sword. A lot of words I've... only read. There it is. Yeah, I'm with Phlogistic here. So once again, we've sort of found things that we... Ah, nuts. I think they don't like these. That wasn't really it. Baselard, what's your attack? 8. That's not very good. I'm just gonna use this for a hot second. Okay. We're gonna equip this guy again. Because I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. We will exit the cave. Basilard. Basilard. Thank you to the Oxford English Dictionary. Okay. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna exit. We are going to go to the mayor, get as much stuff as we need, replenish it, and then I think we can set up the old gaffer's buggy. And then we'll have access to the shop and I can sell all these prickly fish. Worms. Prickly. Thank you. Might as well, you know? Hello, may I have some more? Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, we have Paige's. Oh no, we had Paige's house before. Now we have Pike, Paige's dad. Oh. Well then why? Why? Okay. Let's put Paige's dad in here. And then I can ask him, hey, what do you need? My house! In the middle of our street. I'm gonna put it here. Kind of off the beaten path. I was about to say, it's wild that we haven't gotten any more road. I think Paige and I are supposed to be Not sure. Okay. Still have 5 bridges. And I think you can only put a bridge down if there's road on either side. Wikipedia says the Basilard retains an association with hooliganism. Very, very, very fine house. What is that? Very good sounds. I think I've put everything. I just need to go and talk to the old gaffer and be like, what do you need for your to gaff? TFW, you gaff. In my house, I want to say there's stuff in my house. Oh, my mom's not here. Love that my costume bits are here. Love that Toan wears Uggs. That's great. I love that. Oh, excuse me. I love that Toan wears a poncho. This was prime, like the revival of the poncho, if you remember when that happened in the early 2000s. The hat really is something else. It's like a beanie, but it's like I've tied a little bow around it, which is unexpected. Oh. Yeah, Toan does sort of have Mickey Mouse, Betty Spaghetti proportions. Hello, Gaffer. Hi, Toan. This is Odd Gaffer's item shop. Come by any time. I can't because you're not open. Where do you want to be? A shop needs houses around it to do good business. Well, tell me how to rebuild your house. We need goods and a sign. Put a sign on the buggy's roof and the goods on the carpet so they won't get soiled. You got it. Sign. Supplies. Event. How's this, Gaffer? Not quite right yet. To the right. More to the right. You're a slave driver, Gaffer. Jeez. Thank you for waiting. Thanks to you, I can at last reopen my shop. It's not well stocked yet, but I can give you excellent service. Come visit my shop anytime, Toan. What this does mean, even though I now have to pay my own way and the mayor won't supply me anymore, I can buy multiples of things, which is huge. And I will be selling the pricklies. Again, 1 prickly is 200 gold. I just feel like I'm not good at the fishing minigame. Okay. I would like... Garrul's Monolith says, does having a higher scoring town unlock anything, or is it just a high score? I don't remember. You might get something. It might be like event, but it's town-wide. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know? And I would like to just have lots of repair powder. Auto repair powder is nice, but way too expensive. Escape powder I never use. Let's get some regular water, not tasty water. Regular water does a little bit of thirst quenching. I love this. The gold bouillon helps you to maintain your gold like as an item, as a bank. Sure. So, okay, this is Dragon Slayer, Dragons and Reptiles, Holy Wind, Thunder, Attack, Endurance, Fire, and Ice. I think mostly what I want is... I guess I could just this stuff. Do I want anything else? Yeah, I'll get some. Okay. It's a very clunky mechanic. I would like to get some more attributes for my weapons, but I don't need any right now. I'm pretty sure speed, endurance, and beast busting is like kind of what I'm after. Maybe when I get my ranged weapon, I will feel differently, but I think for right now, that's what I'm after. I have cracker crumbs all over me. How come nobody said? Whoa. What's going on down here? Aha! Seems like you've got the hang of it. Now for the next step. Listen carefully. I will lecture you on special areas in the dungeon. First, the back floor. I like the world behind the tram better than back floor. There are valuable treasures, but the monsters there are stronger. Higher risk, higher reward. Give it a shot. There are also special floors that are called limited zones. Whoa, a special sealing magic is cast there, so some of your normal actions are disabled. What actions are limited depends on the kind of limited zone. I've been to zones where like it makes it so that you can only use a certain kind of weapon, things like that. Thank you, Fairy King. Okay. On this floor, using a weapon reduces its abs. Okay, and I also can't change my weapons. At least I'm not all the way at the top of my weapons evolution. Escape powder. Got some wind. Some more escape powder. I guess they're like, if you want to get out of here and change your weapon, better do it now. I don't know how I feel. I think there's... Didn't we see on the thing that there were actually no monsters here? So I might be in the clear? Is that possible? There are like 4 Attilia. Oh, nope. Oh, one of those. Okay. Well, do we think it's good or bad? No, they took my money. Oh no. Great. Undead Buster and Holy acquired. Ugh. Okay. I have a Whirlwind gem. Causes wind damage. And what else do I have? Oh, I thought I had another thing, a throwable. Eee! Uh-huh. That's a big frog. That's a big frog. We'll see him. We'll see them again. Don't you worry. That's a big frog. How much gold did they take? They said funds decreased by a little. I'm not quite sure how much money I had before. There he is. See how he waddles? And then when he does one of his attacks, he jumps on his tummy and he spits out noxious fumes. Chimney. These fucking bats, man. It's really like Toan challenge hours, isn't it? Oh. Yo. There was also a witch. Ah, nuts. Okay, well. There's a lot going on here. But at least now I have a llama. What are the odds that that giant, the giant frog. Oh. There might be a treasure chest key on this level. But there also might not be. Let's guess the trap. Okay, everyone. It's time to do a poll. Okay, everyone, there's a poll. It'll be at the top of chat. And I'd like for you to help me decide what the trap is going to be. On the one hand, I think it makes the most sense to guess that it's a curse because I can heal myself from poison and explosion. On the other hand, it's not up to me. Wow, neck and neck. Well done, everyone. Get your votes in. Last few votes. Wow. Okay, it's a tie between the trap must be an exploit and the trap must be a curse. So I'm gonna say that it's a curse because that was between the two. The trap was poison. Great. Well, I've got good news. I have an antidote. What is this? I don't think I temporarily need more stamina. I do, however, need some water. I'm ready to guess the trap. It's poison. Ooh, Gladius. Oh, there was a pond right there. Oh. Excuse me. I need the gold before it despawns. Thank you. Okay. Do we think it's good or bad? Good or bad? We've had 3 bad and 1 good. So, frankly, the odds are in our favor for it to be good again. Evil vibes from this one. Oh, no. I'm on a winning streak. Okay. Repair weapon first so it doesn't break. That's a good point. That's a good point. Part of me was like, maybe I should save the repair powder because what if it reduces it? But we're right. Okay. Now I'm pumped with energy! Hooray! Well, I don't have any monsters to fight. So... But it was good! We're filled with an orange glow. I'm starting to sense, could be, that Dran's crest is in the big frog that I left alone. Because nobody else seems to have it. And it was in the frog. It was in the frog the whole time. Well, if I had known that... Hey. Ooh, I'm in a gooey state. Oh no. Okay. I got too gooey, so I died. Which means I have to go back into the limited zone where my weapon ability decreases. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I was a little overconfident there. So my abs are already at 0, so I feel like it doesn't hurt to just like continue using this. That is really funny. Devastating. Okay. Let's just sell my escape powder which I never use. And let's sell Speedy. I mean Prickly. Okay. Now, oh, let me sell this other one. Really, all I want is some antidote, some more repair powder, some more water, and some more bread. I think it doesn't hurt just to cover your bases whenever you leave and grab one. Yeah, exactly. To it says, so you don't level up on this floor, it just slows down progress. Not too backtracky, but it is really annoying. Yes. The chicken is going to continue crowing. I feel like I'm starting to lose track of myself here. You know, like maybe the river should be like this. And maybe there should be more like this little cluster of houses. Because I don't want Claude to have to be all the way over here, you know? And then the pond is nice. I think somebody is going to tell me that like the pond specifically, they want it to go behind their house. I don't really remember. Let's see, do we have more road? I'd love for there to be a little bit more road. Yes, we do. So we can start thinking about how the road goes around the village. Okay, so now we have Paige's house, Claude's house, and my house. A barrel is going to go at my house. I think I have a llama. Oh no, I don't have a llama. Somebody else has a llama. Oh, right. This game is fat phobic with Claude. The game really likes to hone in on that Claude is fat, and that's his personality trait. So there's that. I think the candy box goes here. No, I have to wait until he tells me that's what he wants. Is it the shed? Upstairs storage? No. Upstairs storage might go at my house. Let's go see Claude. The year is 2000. Got some tasty water. And we have a fat character in a video game. Speed +3. Incredible. And a bomb. Speed +3 I'm definitely going to save for my ranged weapon. Hi, Claude. Hey, Toan. I thought I was finished when I was put inside that weird bubble. How should I rebuild Norune? Let's see. A place for a house. I'd like it where I can smell good food. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Don't forget the box with the candies. That's most important. You got it. Okay. The chicken is really going for it. The rooster. Event! When will I ever get to see my mom? Got some bread. Hey, Toan, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to give you something for fixing my house. Let's see what I have here. Here, take this. Come on, I insist. Candy acquired. Okay, you're all set. See ya. Candy is very good, actually. I think it boosts something. No, it's not for me. Who is it for? For somebody else. Okay. Well, given that it's 10 to 3 Eastern time and we're... The music is very good. So given that it's 10 to 3 and that we're kind of in a natural stopping point, and by 10 to 3, I mean 10 to 6, 10 to having been streaming for roughly 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and call it here just for today, because I need to put some beans on, and if I want them to cook so that I can eat them in time for dinner, it's got to be now. So I have to go and do that. If you want to receive an update on this stream series where I'll be playing Dark Cloud for the next, until I stop playing Dark Cloud, you can sign up to the newsletter. And that is here. That's at buttondown.com/catbamkapow. And you can sign up for an email newsletter that has all the analytics tracking turned off. The only thing I use it for is to send out emails to people to say, I'm going to stream and the stream is happening in 1 hour. So that's a great way to stay up to date without having to like check my Blue Sky or build a Discord bot that tells you when I'm streaming. You can also, of course, follow me here on Twitch, and then you can sign up for mobile notifications. They are finicky. I think it's dusk now. I think that's basically it. I love Dark Cloud. I want to stream more of it. And my plan next Sunday, potentially in the afternoon, I'm either going to stream at noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. I work like a clock. And I will let you know what times I'm streaming in the newsletter. So stay up to date. I also post things on Blue Sky. Blue Sky, my handle is catbamkapow. And thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying my cheese and crackers interlude. I wanted to eat some cheese and crackers, so we ate them. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a lovely afternoon, evening, morning, or wherever you are. I hope it's a good one. All right. Bye.